Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts and Vincent Limited.
Find this season's best deals at Quartz. Shop today for up to 50% off on your favorite items like the Sony 50-inch 4K Smart TV. It's now just $3,799. Save $1,800. The Ashley Callion Love Seat is now only $2,299. Save $700. Save $600 off the Whirlpool 9 cubic foot refrigerator. Now $1,999. And get this Technical Pro rechargeable speaker, now only $849. With Ready Finance, shop today with no cash and get 90 days for your first payment. It's the season's best deals, only at Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts and Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, while discussing St. Vincent and the Grenadines' advancement on education, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves noted that the number of scholarships being offered to Vincentians is set to be increased in 2023. Prime Minister Gonsalves said that the 20 annual scholarships provided by the Republic of China on Taiwan will be increased to 30. The Prime Minister added that scholarship offerings from Morocco will also be improved. We'll hear more from the Prime Minister.
On the ground, over 1,000 Vincentians doing degrees on the ground, apart from a similar number who doing degrees overseas, either what we're paying for or where we get scholarships for from other governments like those in Taiwan. And from next year, the 20 annual scholarships you're getting from Taiwan, we're going to get 30 from next year. And where the Moroccan scholarships you weren't taking up because the conditions are not good, they're giving us on proper conditions now 20 of them from next year, and so on and so forth.
That was the Prime Minister, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. The Prime Minister said he is expected to visit Morocco in late January 2023 to sign on to several agreements that have been discussed with the local delegation. 9 officers of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, the RSVGPF, celebrated 32 years of service in the organization on Monday, December 19, 2022. According to a post from the RSVGPF's Facebook page, the officers who have achieved this milestone are Superintendent of Police Trevor Bailey, Assistant Superintendents Oswin Richards and Panel Brown, Inspectors Atlan Brown and Grafton Samuel, Station Sergeant Dwayne McKenzie, and Sergeants Cuthbert Wilson, Scott John, and Rawl Pope. These officers are attached to various stations, departments, and units throughout the RSVGPF. They were enlisted into the organization on December 19, 1990. The Commissioner of Police, Mr. Colin John, and other ranks extended congratulations to the officers in their achievement, dedication to duty, and wished them success in the future. Still on the local scene, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves says measures are being taken to address the upsurge in yacht burglaries in Bequia and other parts of the country, but has declined to disclose the details of some of those tactics. Prime Minister Gonsalves said patrols have been increased as part of a very concerted attempt to arrest those crimes. Caribbean Safety and Security Net, which tracks maritime safety in the region, reported a number of these crimes in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. During a recent sitting of Parliament, Opposition Leader Godwin Friday, MP for the Northern Grenadines, where Bequia is located, reported a recent spate of yacht break-ins in Admiralty Bay and said that there have also been attacks on yachts in harbors and bays throughout the country. Prime Minister Gonsalves, who is also Minister of National Security, Legal Affairs and Information, acknowledged the recent upsurge in break-ins on yachts, saying that the police and Coast Guard have increased patrols on land and on sea. On to news in the region. The Guyana government says it intends to spend an estimated 125 billion Guyanese dollars in improving the healthcare services for residents in the hinterland, supporting critical upgrades to hospitals over the next 3 years. Guyana's President, Dr. Irfan Ali, speaking at the commissioning of the new smart hospital at Mabaruma in Region 1, said the health facilities in other regions will also benefit from the funding. Ali said of the 125 billion Guyanese dollars, about $4.1 billion will be spent on the infrastructure upgrades at Maruka, Mabaruma, and Port Kaituma. He said that some of the facilities are not up to par and lack basic amenities and must be changed. He said, importantly, all the facilities will also receive the necessary equipment to provide critical services to the public. Steps will be taken to ensure basic medications are available at all health institutions. By December 2023, the government of Grenada intends to present a legislation to Parliament to legalize cannabis for medicinal purposes. Grenada's Minister for Agriculture and the Lands, Senator Adrian Thomas, announced on Monday. Senator Thomas promised that changes to the pertinent legislation will be made by December 2023 to accommodate the industry. In 12 months' time, the necessary legislation will be put in place and will be ready to cultivate and process the necessary products from the cannabis, he said. Back in September, Grenada's government named a 12-member commission on cannabis legalization and regulation, whose task includes holding broad-based consultations and engage in public awareness on the policy decision to legalize cannabis within a legal and regulatory framework. On the international scene, Elon Musk has said Twitter will only allow users with a blue tick to vote on changes to company policy after his followers voted for him to quit. Mr. Musk launched a Twitter poll asking his followers if he should step down as chief executive. 57.5% voted yes. Since then, he has not commented directly on the result of the poll. But he has said that Twitter will alter its rules so that only people who pay for a subscription can vote on company policy. One user claimed that so-called bots appear to have voted heavily in the poll about Mr. Musk's role at the firm. Mr. Musk said he found the claim interesting. The billionaire said when he ran the poll that he would abide by the result. If he does quit as chief executive, he will remain as Twitter's owner. Finally, in sports, England completed a historic 3-0 clean sweep over Pakistan inside 40 minutes on the fourth day of the final test in Karachi. Needing 55 more runs, England took only 11.1 overs to reach their target of 167. Ben Duckett ended 82 not out, while Ben Stokes was unbeaten on 35, and two left-handers sharing an unbroken partnership of 73. England, on their first test tour of Pakistan in 17 years, become the first visiting team to win 3 matches in a series in the country. It also caps a year on which England have undergone a remarkable transformation under Captain Stokes and coach Brendan McCullum. This is their 9th win in 10 matches since their pair took charge. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. News. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliment of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Find the season's best deals at Courts. Shop today for up to 50% off on your favorite items like the Sony 50-inch 4K Smart TV. It's now just $3,799. Save $1,800. The Ashley Callion Love Seat is now only $2,299. Save $700. Save $600 off the Whirlpool 9 cubic foot refrigerator. Now $1,999. And get this technical pro rechargeable speaker, now only $849. With Ready Finance, shop today with no cash and get 90 days for your first payment. It's the season's best deals, only at Courts. Courts, bringing value home.
Cash Money Auto, the largest supplier of new, used, genuine, and aftermarket parts in SVG. We stock the widest range of parts for all major brands. We are also home to the proven and trusted 3K batteries, the best auto suspension parts, and the affordable Westlake tires. Back in stock, our sleek and reliable fuel-efficient 150cc Croc scooters. We offer 15% cash discount off all automotive shocks. Visit us today at Cyan Hill Bay and Kingstown opposite the Leeward Bus Terminal. Call us at Cyan Hill Bay at 451-2300 or Kingstown at 451-2200.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General.